Well, hello guys. How are things going? Things should be good for you from now on. And anyway, last video we showed you that we went to the Seforim store, the Hebrew bookstore of Rabbi Ben Yishay, and I figured let me show you some of the Seforim, the books that I took from there, not took, that I got from there. Let's take a look. Here, this is a siddur, a very old one. It's a nice, very nice paper. It doesn't have a title page. That's for Shabbos, and the davening for Shabbos. And this is Musaf for Shabbos. Anyway, yeah, this is too bad it doesn't have the title page, but it's very nice. They made nice printing at that point, in those days. They still do, of course. What's the name of this? This is, should tell you the name. Let's see if I can get it. Imre Chain. Oh, Siddur Imre Chain. Siddur. Here, this is Imre Chain. That's beautiful words of beauty. Words of kindness, of beauty, that we can have benefit from, that we can. So Imre Chain. Oh, and here, let's take another look at, anyway, here, I got this too. This is also another siddur. It's got a nice, Betzalel Yerushalayim. That's the art school, that's been around for a long time. Oh, here, this is the name of the place, the name of the store, Ben Judaica, new and used books. So anyway, let's take a look. It tells you what it is. Svard or Ashkenaz. Anyway, let's look inside it. Oh, very nice printing, very nice printing. So let's see when it was done. Let's see if we can figure it out. Made in Israel. Oh, here, this would, let's see, yeah, it says made in Israel. Okay. Yeah, this is, Yaakov Minzer. Tzalach Berev Yaakov Minzer. Oh, Tzalach, that's his name. The son of Yaakov Minzer. So that's this siddur, made in Israel. This says Betzalel Yerushalayim. And this is the Kever Rachel. That's the tomb of Rachel. The tomb of Rachel. Now, let's see. One second. Here, let's see. This is another siddur that I got there. Migdal David. That's the Tower of David. Migdal David. This is also Betzalel Yerushalayim. You see over here? And so let's see. Let's take a look inside the title page. 1 minute. Avodas Yisrael. Oh, printed in Israel. That's the work. The Avodas Yisrael. The work. Of Israel. Printed in Israel, 1951. 1951. Let's see if this is Sfard or Ashkenaz. Let's take a look. You can tell, there's different ways of telling whether it's Sfard or Ashkenaz. Oh yeah, there's a very good way right over here. If Hodu, that's part of the davening, is before Baruch She'amar, then it's Sfard. So let's see if Hodu, or if Baruch She'amar is before Hodu, then it's Ashkenaz. Oh yeah, so Baruch She'amar is before Hodu, so that means it's Ashkenaz. There's another way of telling. Oh, Nekadesh es Shimcha. If it says Nekadesh es Shimcha, then it's over here, then it's an Ashkenaz Siddur. An Ashkenaz Siddur. Oh, this is a very nice plate. So that's B'Tzalel of Yerushalayim, Jerusalem. Let's see what else. Oh, he has a stand outside where you can get, where he has books that you can just take for free. That's nice. This is Talmud Bavli, the Babylonian Talmud. Pesachim. That's for Passover. Pesachim. Oh, anyway, I was going to mention the Daf Yomi, in the Daf Yomi, they're learning Pesachim now. Daf Yomi means to be learning the Talmud one daf, one page every day. So anyway, so in other words, they'd be learning this part, and then the second page. They go through it one a day, and then they are able to, those that participate are able to finish the whole Talmud in 7 years, God willing. So anyway, you on YouTube, there's a YouTube channel where there's somebody learning it. A very learned man. He learns it with the people. He explains it, and he has charts and everything. His name is Eli Stefansky. You can look it up. Eli Stefansky, Eli and Stephansky, I think. Eli Stefansky, and look up Daf Yomi, DAF Yomi, YOMI. So that you can learn, you can listen to him give his shir. You can listen to him give his shir, and that's very nice. He does a very nice job. Oh, I got this also. Let's see, what's this? This is different psalms and. Oh, this is a few nice sayings, short sayings on the great reward one gets by supporting the Torah, by supporting Torah institutions and. What's the name of this? Let's see. So I saw this. So what is this? This is a Rebbe. This is one second. Yeshiva Tagaon Michebin, Kochav Miyakov. And this is Hagon Mitoch Rabbeinu Hagon Michebin, the great Torah scholar of Chebin. So he's giving a bracha. He's giving a blessing. So it's a very nicely done cover and everything. This is the yeshiva that they're talking about. It was a dinner. And they have a lot of words of Torah in it, and let's see what else. Oh, this is Me'ena Shel Torah. This is by Alexander Zusha Friedman. This is This was made for the 5 books of the Torah. This one is Vayikra. Vayikra is the third. That's the third one. I'm not sure what it's called in English. Vayikra. There's Genesis, Exodus. I'm not sure the third one. Okay. It might be Leviticus. It might be Leviticus. Anyway, so these are various, what this is about. These are various words of Torah that Alexander Zusha Friedman collected from all over the various rabbinical writings and what he heard, stories he heard, and he tells it about the weekly parsha, the weekly portion of the Torah that is read. So you can see, he's got a lot of different words that he writes about. So it's worthwhile to get it. There's English translations of this, many English translations, and one can always learn Hebrew, and a lot of things can be done to help oneself. What is this? This is Seder Brachos Derech HaChaim. Tochachos Musar. This looks like a siddur. I got this also there. Bonik Bitzu over here were collected. All of the dinim. Dinim means the halachos, halacha, from the Gaon Rabbeinu Yaakov Melisa, from the great Torah scholar Rabbi Yaakov Melisa, with many different other added things from different Seforim, from different books. Oh, this is copyright 1969 by Moses Greenfield. And it's in Yiddish. Well, this is Hebrew, and this is Yiddish right here. This is interesting. It's interesting to visit the Hebrew bookstores and to see what they have there. Sometimes you can find very nice works of, that can help you out. You see that many of them are translated, you see. It's in Hebrew and then English too. So what is this? This is Ma'amar Marganita Tova. That's precious and sacred principles of Torah living. You can see, you can find books like these. These are very interesting, important to get and to study them. And this is a Hebrew book, like a Hebrew. It's like more of a secular book, I think. It's like poems by Chana Stern. Let's see what this is now. This is Gedolei Yisrael v'Hazohar, the great men of Israel, the great Torah scholars of Israel, and the Zohar. That's the Kabbalistic foundation work, the Zohar. Here, this tells you all about it in Hebrew. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov. And they talk about the Zohar. They talk about the advantages of learning the Zohar. Well, one should first learn more basic works before one does that. But anyway, they're talking about that it's very good to learn it after one has learned those basic works, etc. And then they're saying that it's good to learn the Zohar. So this is Rabbi Chaim Eliezer Shapiro Zatzal. That means Zecher Tzadik Levracha. The memory of the righteous should be a blessing. Munkach, from Munkach. Oh, so this is his picture right here. So his name was Rabbi Chaim Eliezer Shapiro of Munkach. Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson Zatzal Tzemach Tzedek. That's one of the Lubavitcher Rebbe's. And then this is the latest one. Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson Zatzal Ha'admor Ha'achron, the last Rebbe. So that's Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson. So he must have been his grandfather. This Rebbe was his grandfather. And then this is the Chafetz Chaim. The Chafetz Chaim. He says, "Al limud hazohar ein shum hagbolos." On the learning of the Zohar, there's no boundaries. And so says, let's see what it says here. And so says the Gaon, the Tzaddik, the righteous man, Rabbi Shlomo Blach, of blessed memory, Zatzal, Mishum Rabbo of his Rebbe, Chafetz Chaim, Zatzal, of the memory of the righteous should be a blessing. Sha'al limud Sefer HaZohar, that on learning the Sefer of Zohar, Ein Shum Hagbalah, there's no limit, there's no limitation. Kirubo Medrash, most of it is Medrash, that's learning. V'haya Chafetz Chaim Me'orer L'kulam, the Chafetz Chaim used to encourage everybody, Sheyilmadu Kol Shabbos Es HaZohar. They should learn every Shabbos the Zohar, Shel Osa Parsha, of that Parsha, Yafilu LeBechurim. And so he told everybody that they should learn the Zohar of that Parsha of the week. Yafilu LeBechurim, even to Bachrim, to young men. Of Yosef ben Shlomo Mipozen, Yosef Shlomo Mipozen, Osefos B'nai Yosef. Rabbi Shalom Sharabi. Let's see what this says here. 1 minute. I'll just get my air plug in again. Okay, Rabbi Shalom Sharabi Chover Seforim Rabim V'Chashuvim B'Chochmat HaKabbalah. Rabbi Shalom Sharabi also made many Seforim of the Chochmah, of the knowledge, the wisdom of the Kabbalah. Echad min Seforim Nikra B'Shem Kol Korei. One of the Seforim was called Kol Korei, the voice that is calling. Both Kis Katav Al Chovas Limud HaZohar. Over there, he learnt on the that it's a good thing. It's a mitzvah to learn the Zohar. Kabbalah Bador Hazeh, and the Kabbalah. Kabbalah, that's the Kabbalah, the mystical works. Bador Hazeh. Vera'ayos Ein Mispar Kilo, and there are many different proofs. Ein Mispar, there's no end to the proofs. Kilo Rak Shemuter Lasok Batoras Hasod HaZohar VeKabbalah Ela Chova Lasok Bo. That not only is it mutter, that it is permitted to occupy oneself in the Torah of the Zohar and the Kabbalah, but it's also an obligation to do that, to work. Of course, we should try to get down the basic parts of the Torah first. Of course, I'm sure that's what they mean, that one has to get the basic parts of everything, and then later on we can feel qualified, we can to go on to the Kabbalah. But anyway, they're saying that it's a very important thing to occupy oneself with the Kabbalah. This is Rav Diskin. Kriyat Rabbanei Yerushalayim. These are what the different rabbis of Yerushalayim said about learning the Zohar. And this is his name is Rabbi Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld. That was his name. They were many years back, many years ago. So anyway, they had said that it's a very important thing. So this is very interesting. Gedolei Yisrael b'Zohar. So this tells you that all of these rabbis, they say it's a very important thing to learn the Zohar for people to learn it. Chazon Ish. Oh, this I got also over there. This is a big rabbi. He started out in Lithuania, and then he moved to Bnei Brak. Bnei Brak is in Eretz Yisrael in Israel, and he was a big rabbi. Everybody came. Everybody came to ask him questions about the halacha, the dinim. In other words, if they have questions, they went to ask him what the Torah would say, what would be the Torah would say about it. Reb Shimon Shkop with Rabbi Chaim Moser. These are his contemporaries. These are. Here he is. The Chazon Ish with Rabbi Yitzchak Gerstenkorn. So that's, here he is, the Chazon Ish. That's him. Anyway, this is a very good book to get. the Shinova Rebbe, and that's him. Then Rabbi Chesed Levinson. These are the Rebbes that he had to do with during the course of his lifetime. Let's see what it says here. I saw something interesting. Ben Gurion's visit. Here, we can record it, so if you're interested, you can read it. There, so you can read some articles there. Oh, okay, anyway. There we go. Is there anything else? Oh, yes, there's one more book. This is a children's book. This is a children's book from the 50s. Here, when is this? This was like, I think 1958. I saw before. 1958. What is this called? Ta'alul Mickey Vidavi. That's Mickey and Dubby. Oh, so that must be Mickey. Here's Mickey and that's Debbie over there. Their adventures. Let's take a look at some of the nice illustrations that there are here. Very interesting. Let's see that illustration. All right. Well, anyway, sorry. I think I went overtime a little bit. Anyway, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care. Be safe. Should be well. Take care.